Hi there foodies, to get started on this delicious garlic, salt and pepper Scotch bonnet shrimp, we just want to prep our shrimp. So today I have left on the shell, but if you want to take it off, you can. I'll just show you how I prepped mine. So the antenna and the legs, I take those off. So you just need some good kitchen scissors and then you just snip off the legs and the antenna. Whatever you're comfortable with leaving on, just leave it on. It's edible anyway. Of course, I'm going to cut off this sharp pointy piece just to make the shrimp easier and safer to handle. And then just cut off the front part of the head, or you could take off the whole head if you prefer. Remember, you're cooking to suit yourself and your family. So then I split down the back. And then I'm going to take out that intestinal vein. Remember, if you want to remove all the shell, you want to remove the entire head, you can do that. It's your choice. So once you open this up, look for that vein, use your small knife or your finger or your toothpick and just lift that out. Sometimes removing the shell makes the shrimp easier to eat, yes, but leaving the shell on also helps to keep some flavor and juices on the inside and helps to prevent it from overcooking very easily. So cut off the head if you want to, that is fine, but this is it. Pat dry the shrimp really well, and then we're gonna season it. Before I season the shrimp though, I want to make sure my oil is hot. So I'm using my cast iron skillet today and I put a whole Scotch bonnet pepper in there just to add a little flavor to the oil. You could use a deep fry if you prefer, but just use a skillet, that's fine. So once this is hot, I am going to be seasoning the shrimp. It's very quick, okay? So I have the shrimp here, and in the bowl I have garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and I have a little allspice. We're going to sprinkle this all over the shrimp, but we're also going to get it on the inside. So open up the back that we split and a rub seasoning in there. And if you don't have the shell on, of course, this part is super easy. There's nothing to open, right? You just toss it all over. And then after that, I'll be adding some cornstarch. If you want to have a slightly heavier coating, you can add egg before the cornstarch, especially if you don't have the shells on. But I'm just going to coat with cornstarch. That's it. Toss everything together and then shake off the excess before you fry it. So go ahead, pat it with your hands, or you could put this in a sieve or a strainer just to shake off the excess cornstarch. And then you're going to fry your shrimp for about 4 to 5 minutes. If you're doing smaller shrimp than this and you want to fry it twice to make it extra crispy, you could do medium heat first, then rest it for about 10 minutes, and then crank up the heat and fry it again. That double fry is going to make it so crispy that you can even eat the shells. Yes. But I'm just going to fry this once, high heat for about 4 minutes. If you need to flip them over, of course, you can just flip them over. You will see some little dark bits, especially if you seasoned with allspice. But if you didn't use the allspice, you won't see those little dark bits. Once these are cooked, you just want to take them out and keep them drained, but not on paper towel for too long to get soggy. Then in the same skillet, I have some of the oil from the shrimp, that same oil we fried it in. And I'm adding minced garlic. You can add more or less. Then I'm going to go in with some diced Scotch bonnet and diced bell peppers. I prefer to do a fine dice or mince when I'm doing this, but if you want to do slices, you can do slices. So this is a mixture of red and yellow Scotch bonnet. And then I added a few slices of red Scotch bonnet, and then I also have some orange bell peppers in there. You're just cooking it for a few seconds. Then you want to add some green onions. Use the pale green or white parts here, and then just toss them in the oil for a few seconds. Then add your shrimp. And then we're going to add some more seasoning. So we have salt and pepper, cayenne, we have garlic powder, onion powder. Toss all of this together over low heat. If you prefer, you could just pour all of this in a bowl and toss everything together. But the advantage of doing it in the skillet, is that you keep that heat going and you slightly toast those seasonings just a little bit. So it's really up to you though. Just get everything tossed together. So in the skillet or in a bowl like this, and you are good to go. You want to serve this up hot right away. Sprinkle all that seasoning all over, and then I top it off with the green parts of the scallion or the green onion. I just slice it up, sprinkle it on top. This is so delicious. If you're somebody that likes to chew on the shell, you are gonna love this. And if you used smaller shrimp where the shell is actually edible when it's super crispy, you're gonna enjoy this a lot. It's flavorful, it's salty, spicy, scrumptious. Remember to check the description box below the video for the ingredient list. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.